Alright guys, week 63 of the DVD Fiends. Today I'm going to be reviewing Inside. This was made in 2007, directed by Julian Moret and Alexandra Bustillo, also written by Alexandra Bustillo. And I must mention this special effects guy, Jacques Olivier Mellon, because he did a fucking awesome job with this film. The cast is Béatrice Dalle, who is quite a well-known French actress. She plays La Femme. Alison Paradis, you may know the name Paradis, yes, because she's the younger sister of Vanessa Paradis, who is married to Johnny Depp and has children with him. And Nathalie Roussel as Louise. The film starts off with Sarah and her husband in a car, and they have an accident and the husband dies and Sarah's pregnant. So 4 months later she goes into the hospital heavily pregnant, and they say they're going to have to induce her the next day on Christmas Day. So they send her home Christmas Eve and say, have a good rest, make sure you have a good night's sleep, and tomorrow we'll get your baby out for you. So she goes home, she's chilling out, and then she gets a knock at the door, and it's a weird woman at the door, and she tries talking her way into opening for Sarah to open the door. She doesn't. She finds it a little weird, and then she's walking around the house and she looks through a window, and the woman's just stood bang at the window staring at her really creepily. So she rings the police because the woman tries smashing the window. The police come, they check it out, can't find her nowhere. So they go, right, we've got to get off because we're really busy. There's some rioting in town. So they have to go and see to that, so the police aren't around. And then La Femme, Béatrice Dalle's character, the weird lady, comes back, and she manages to get into the house, and then it's like a cat and mouse game between La Femme and Sarah, because La Femme wants to cut Sarah's baby out of her stomach and keep it for herself. So there's a great cat and mouse fight all the way through the film. Sarah gets put through so much stress, even for someone who wasn't pregnant that would be far too much, but she's heavily pregnant while she's doing all this fighting and getting stuff. And eventually she locks herself in the bathroom, but there's while they're fighting and stuff, there's an hole knocked through in the bathroom door, and she tries getting her arm out to unlock, because La Femme's locked it from the outside as well, and when someone comes she tries getting out to alert them, and she puts her hand through the hole, and La Femme sticks her big scissors straight through her hand and pins her hand to the door, which is very brutal. It shows you on the back there. Yeah, so through the film people keep coming, people who know her and stuff like that, and you think that she might get saved or helped, but La Femme just picks them off one by one in brutal ways, kills them all. So really Sarah is all on her own and she has to fight back, and there's a great fight scene. There's also a great twist at the end, and the directors, they're big fans of George A. Romero, and especially his Dawn of the Dead film. So at the end of the film they put a little nod to George A. Romero and Dawn of the Dead, so look out for that. You'll definitely see it. It doesn't go with the style of the film really, but I think it makes the film even better. So yeah, look out for that. My personal opinion on this, it was like a roller coaster of emotions for me, and anybody who's had a partner that's been pregnant or is pregnant, or if you're a female and you have been pregnant or you're pregnant, if you've seen this you'll know exactly what I mean. My wife is quite heavily pregnant now. She's in her mid-20 weeks, so she's seen this before, but I won't be watching it anytime soon with her. But yeah, it's an awesome film. Absolutely 1000% recommend it. The best French film ever made in my opinion up to now, although there's a new wave I know there's the new wave of French films that have been out, but there's another wave of them coming, which I'm looking really forward to. There's a few I'm looking really forward to, but yeah, so I definitely recommend this. But if you're pregnant or your partner's pregnant, I won't watch it until you've had the baby. So thanks guys, and look out for me next week.